There's the statement that who we are is based on the last 5 books that we've read and the 5 people that we're the closest to. So I think that it's really incredibly important that we think about then consciously choosing that. Choosing the people, obviously, but your question about the books, I really like to emphasize that it is not one size fits all. So I spent a lot of years where people would tell me that, to build my business, to enhance my life, to become more wealthy, it was all about the business books that I read. But if I look back, the most enjoyable and incredible reading for me was fiction. And that was very early in my life, and then I totally cut it out. Because a lot of mentors and people told me that it was only about the business books I read. So in my own life, I actually have multiple categories of books. So my 5 books don't just include 5 business books that I would recommend to any women. It is figuring out the things that fuel you and then creating those categories or topics represented in your 5 books. So for me, business is one, but I love amazing fiction. I love topics about diversity. My one son was taking last year a whole course on dance. Yes, a course on dance in college, but it was basically about the anthropology of dance. Well, I read one of the books that he was assigned for the course because I found it so interesting. So from that perspective, I'm not going to say here's the books to read. I'm going to ask you, what are the things that matter the most to you? And then how do we fit those things into some of the categories of the books that you're reading?